Welcome to the next generation of energy. Solar 3.0, a sustainable power revolution. Are you ready to see a new era in environmentally friendly power generation begin? As we progress, one vexing issue remains large. What do the future promise for solar energy, and how will it transform our world? TechBase is your portal to the most recent advances in solar technology, from sophisticated photovoltaics to new energy storage technologies. Join us on a voyage of discovery as we explore the possibilities of Solar 3.0, learning how it will touch our lives, revolutionize industries, and rethink our approach to a cleaner, brighter, and more environmentally friendly planet. So, let's get started. The sun dawned on a new age of renewable energy in the center of Europe. This was the birth of Solar 3.0, a vision of a greener, more sustainable future in which photovoltaic solar power is going to have a critical role. To achieve this next stage of renewable energy growth, however, a smart Green Deal was required, one that would learn from past failures and leverage the power of wealthy individuals. Stefan Degener, head of business development for Africa and Europe at First Solar and a board member of Solar Power Europe, was at the front of this charge and had a captivating story to tell. Europe has embarked on an ambitious road to meet its carbon reduction objectives by 2030, to generate 35% of its power from renewable sources. This was not a simple gradual increase from the previous 27% pledge. It was a radical shift that demanded substantial innovation and a shift in vision. The ambition gap and delivery gap remained large, creating enormous obstacles on the way to a future that is environmentally friendly. To address these challenges, European member states needed to band together and share their resources and skills. Collaboration were critical in closing these gaps. They may together strive towards a more sustainable, greener future by sharing knowledge, technology, and best practices. This endeavor aimed not just to satisfy requirements, but also to build a more ecologically responsible and economically resilient Europe. The move to renewable energy was a critical step in decreasing carbon emissions and combating climate change, making it a shared responsibility that necessitated a deliberate and cohesive effort. Europe's journey toward a greener future demonstrated the continent's dedication to a sustainable and environmentally responsible route. According to Stefan Degener, the keystone of this revolution is a fundamental shift in the design of the electrical market. Modernizing the structure of energy markets might allow cross-border grid interconnection and stimulate the investments required to meet Europe's Paris Agreement responsibilities. The beauty of this method is that it capitalizes on the unexplored possibilities of private investment. Large firms were willing to contribute to Europe's renewable energy targets through initiatives such as the RE100 and the French Business Climate Pledge if the necessary procedures were in place. But how did this transition manifest itself on the ground? It was a three-stage path toward solar energy 3.0. Europe was now in the first stage, Solar 1.0, which was distinguished by energy-only contracts and the difficulties of balancing load versus solar generating capacity. Solar penetration was restricted to 15 to 20% of total capacity. The key to unleashing the endless possibilities of Solar 3.0 was to go on to the following phase, Solar 2.0, which featured enhanced plant management systems to strategically regulate solar electricity output. This phase laid the groundwork for grid stability services, increasing penetration to roughly 40%. The route to the future of renewable energy was ambitious, with Solar 3.0 as the final goal. This revolutionary epoch constituted a paradigm leap in the realm of renewable energy. Photovoltaic solar power had matured to the point that it was not only dependable but also completely dispatchable in Solar 3.0. This was made possible by novel energy storage and time-shifting techniques, which allowed solar energy to contribute considerably to firm generation capacity. Solar 3.0 had the potential to reach up to 80% market penetration with the application of these cutting-edge technologies. This astonishing achievement established solar energy as a viable competitor to existing thermal generators, indicating a bright and environmentally friendly future for our world. To fully achieve the promise of Solar 3.0, Europe changed its strategy for utility-scale solar projects. Existing constraints and restrictions have long been a burden, needing a paradigm shift in how solar power is harvested and efficiently scaled up. This move was about recognizing innovation and sustainability as essential drivers of the new energy environment, rather than just deploying more solar panels. Europe's dedication to the sensible Green Deal proved critical in this transformational period. The Smart Green Deal recognizes the essential need of using Europe's knowledge sector capabilities. Rather than competing to create traditional crystalline silicon panels, Europe intentionally shifted its focus to the creation of cutting-edge ecosystems and technologies of the future. This forward-thinking strategy put Europe at the vanguard of the global energy revolution, paving the way for creative solutions that would reshape the energy industry and aid in the worldwide fight against climate change. The commitment of Europe to Solar 3.0 and the Intelligent Green Deal inaugurated a new age of sustainable and effective energy production and use. As we entered this fresh era of renewable energy, Europe found itself at a fork in the road, facing a critical decision that would decide its destiny. The big question was whether the continent was ready to embrace Solar 3.0, a cutting-edge technical leap in solar energy, and set a course toward a more sustainable and ecologically responsible future. The Smart Green Deal, a creative and ambitious strategy aimed at driving private investment, altering the laws of energy markets, and unleashing the full potential of Solar 3.0, was critical to the success of this project. This all-encompassing strategy sought not only to transition to clean and renewable energy sources, but also to generate economic growth and employment, reduce emissions of greenhouse gases, and increase energy efficiency. By adopting the Green Deal and Solar 3.0, Europe proved its commitment to combating climate change and leading the globe in the transition to a cleaner and greener energy environment, assuring a more sustainable future for the continent and the world as a whole. It may not happen immediately, but as Nicolas Hulot, France's Environment and Energy Minister, correctly observed, sometimes it takes some time to tune our violins. The question was whether Europe would take the first move toward a greener, more sustainable future by adopting Solar 3.0 and the Smart Green Deal. Thank you for joining us on our Solar 3.0, the future area of renewable energy adventure. We hope you've learned something new about the future of sustainable energy. If so, remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Keep an eye on TechBase for additional information on cutting-edge innovations and environmental sustainability in the renewable energy space. We will construct a greener tomorrow together.